Alright, so the other day I picked up the County Line 25-ton log splitter from Tractor Supply. So I know there's a lot of reviews and videos on this splitter already, but I figured I'd give you my take on it. So I've only had it for, I don't know, about a week, and doing a little bit of splitting, about maybe 2.5 cords there. There's a little pile on the other side, and some pretty big stuff, and I haven't had any kind of issue with it. So I'll spin you around and show you a couple things I like and a few things that I don't. This is it. Like I said, it's the County Line 25-ton model. I was going to get the bigger one, but with that you lose speed and cycle time speed, which this says it's 11.5 seconds. I've actually timed it on this one at 10 seconds. So you can move along pretty well, you know, with some straightforward pieces. So I guess we'll start in front. Not so much a jack, but the leg mechanism is definitely a pretty beefy setup with a, you know, probably 3/4 inch rubber pad on the bottom. Takes a lot of the vibration out, and has a pretty good grip on the ground. I haven't had it slide around. So the locking system, it's basically a little rubber tab that you would hold over a little hook, and it stays up. And it's all spring assisted to go down and up. So you have the toolbox. It's actually that's where the manual is and all that stuff, but I put two chainsaw files, a chainsaw tool, an adjustable wrench. So just to throw a couple things in there. It's a pretty good spot. It's waterproof. So overall, my only real complaint is the way this design is. You know, it seems like every couple logs you gotta just give a scrape through, or else it starts building up all the way back. But other than that, really nothing that major. So it's got a 14 gallon per minute pump on it. It's a 2-inch coupler on the front. So like I said, they say 11.5 second time. I timed this one at 10 seconds. The engine, it's a Kohler, which is a pretty good engine. I have them on my mowers. The zero-turn mowers have Kohlers on them, and I haven't had any issues with them. It's 196 cc's. So far it starts right up whenever I need it to. And this morning when I started, it was 15 degrees out here. You know, it's not garage kept or anything, and it started right up. So on this side you got your pin to flip it up, so if you want it to split with the arm vertical, that's where you do that. You would pull that up and tip your beam up. So it tows, you know, good. It's not that bouncy for what it is, for the little tires. Hooked up to a truck like this with some pretty, you know, stiff suspension. As long as you kind of look ahead and watch for the holes and don't stick the tires of the log splitter in those potholes, then you should be all right. So if you got any questions, put them in the comments. I'll try to get back to them as soon as possible. This model was already built when I picked it up. All I had to do was just hook it right to the truck. And when I got home, first thing I did was check all the connections, hydraulic lines, wheels, you know, the hitch, all that, and everything was nice and tight. So the local Tractor Supply by me, they did a good job with putting it together. They didn't half it on anything. So the splitting wedge on this is also 8 inches tall. So everything I've thrown at it has, you know, I haven't had any issues with it so far. So like I said, we got this done, you know, just a short few hours after work, you know, 3 or 4 times this week. So with a lot more to do. So until next time, like I said, if you have any questions, put them in the comments below and I will get back to them as soon as possible. Thanks for watching.